Mariusz Pudzianowski, also known as Dominant, is a legendary athlete. 5 times winner of the title, the strongest man on the planet. After becoming the king of the brute force world, Pudzianowski decided to break not only records but also the faces of his opponents. The Pole knew of the immense strength hidden in him, and without the need for technique, he simply smashed his opponents. Get ready for exciting stories as muscleman Mariusz Pudzianowski destroyed everyone in his path in the realm of mixed martial arts. In May 2022, tattoo parlor sponsor Michal Martella was thrown at Pudzianowski's throat. The fight started with some distance, but Pudzian got bored and pounced on the bearded Martella. Martella had Pitbull written on his shorts, but he looked more like a pathetic mongrel. At one point, a pumped-up Pudzian wanted protein, so he kicked Martella in the balls. Martella recovered quickly and continued the fight, but it was for nothing as the next attack from the muscular beast knocked Martella out. After this hard knockout, Martella was surrounded by medics, unable to determine if he was blue from the blows or the tattoos.
Jeśli narożnik Michała chce wymieniać ciosy z Pudzianem, kają się w głowę, pewnie gdzieś w tej grupie też byliśmy my. Mariusz Pudzianowski ostrzegał.
Until that day, no one had anything to offer the power of Pudzianowski. Matchmakers matched him with a giant straight from the African dunes. The undefeated 350-pound fighter from Senegal was a good test of Pole's power. The African did not hesitate and recklessly went at Pudzian, apparently hoping to capitalize on his impressive size. But Pudzianowski didn't care who was in front of him, and with his first hit, he turned off the light in the eyes of the pompous African. Another first-round finish for Mr. Pudzianowski. On May 23, 2015, a member of the Great Gracie clan, Rollas Gracie, was sent to be eaten by Pudzianowski. Rolls started the fight by avoiding the powerful Mariusz, something anyone would likely do when facing this monster. It was a mistake to punch a low kick to a man who never missed a leg day. After that stroking, Pudzianowski, like a pudge, took Gracie's soul with his hook. Brutally finishing his opponent, Dominant, whose back is being used as a billboard, celebrated his victory. In late 2009, the Mountain of Muscle faced off against bald compatriot Marcin Nyman. Before the start of the fight, Mariusz demonstrated what he was going to do to his opponent by ripping his t-shirt off. From the very beginning of the fight, Monster took the center of the ring in a masterly manner, after which he delivered a series of powerful low kicks. Pudzianowski didn't care about the technique of his punches. He bulldozed Nyman to the ground. Watching the rain of powerful punches on Nyman, the referee pounced on Pudzianowski's arm to save Marcin's health, as he was the size of a monster's arm and was able to get a full grip on it. In the summer of 2021, our Polish Hulk fought another compatriot, Łukasz Jurkowski. Pudzianowski came out with a Beat diet ad on his chest. Apparently beets were genetically modified since he achieved such shapes and such power. In the first round, the beet giant tested Jurkowski's toughness with a low kick, but got a decent response in the face. A second attempted low kick elicited only a mocking smile from Jurkowski. Jurkowski responded by starting to show off his arsenal of high kicks and arrogantly underestimating the jock. After another kick, Pudzianowski caught Jurkowski's leg and moved the showboater to the floor, feeding him with his steroid elbows. In the second round, after a failed back fist, Jurkowski turned into a mat of the powerful Pudzian.
kilogramy, choć nie jest tych kilogramów dużo.
Going into the third round after such a beating, the disrespectful Jerkowski didn't feel like shaking his offender's hand. For this behavior, Pudzianowski gave the sinner a rite of crucifixion and destroyed the scoundrel.
Wiem, sędzia może to przerwać. Ręce wykluczone, koniec walki, ale...
Ciekaw jestem, czy będzie
After outpointing everyone they put across, Pudzianowski faced Erko Yun. The Bosnian knockout artist was on a streak of 3 knockouts in a row and was considered worthy opposition to the punching power of Pudzianowski.
In our main event tonight, Erko Yun, Mariusz Pudzianowski.
From the very beginning, Pudzian decided not to test his fate with the young bull and put Yun on the floor. And until the end of the round, he tried to crush the Bosnian's face with his hammer fists. In the second round, another takedown attempt nearly brought Pudzian to defeat.
And gets taken down. But this time,
Taking the mount, Yun held onto the cage and started the hail of punches. But the valiant referee saw this lawlessness and stopped this behavior.
and pounds. And that's the
But by that time, Pudzianowski was already tired, and the Bosnian, having taken the advantage, technically started slaughtering the strongman,
But Pudzianowski stops here like it's going out of fashion.
not forgetting to block the attempts of the takedown.
Erko Yun just has to be a bit more...
Erko played around with the takedown and completely lost his guard, and granted Pudzianowski the perfect moment to move into the fight to the ground.
Gets the double leg.
This time, Dominant was confidently positioned, and the Polish pounders did their job, breaking all the bones in Yun's face.
Referee giving a warning here. This looks close. Well, that's it. Pudzianowski.
A legend in the martial arts world, Eric Ash, better known as Butterbean, is a seasoned fighter with fights in many different organizations. After earning himself a great resume in boxing, he began competing in kickboxing and even MMA. Thus, legend came out against the strongest man on the planet.
Z drugiej strony mamy Butterbeana, czyli najcięższe wcielenie zła w ringu.
Butterbean started the first few seconds of the fight by reminding the strongman of his striking prowess. But Pudzianowski didn't go into deep water with the shark. Instead, he pulled the ocean terror to shore, where the formidable Butterbean turned out to be a helpless blobfish. Thunderbolts began to straighten the shape of Butterbean's skull until the referee intervened. Matchmakers, in a quest to find an equal to the strongest man in the world, came across Bob Sapp. Sapp, with his massive size fueled by finest steroids, seemed a worthy rival to the superhuman strength of Pudzianowski. Pudzianowski looked like he was going into the fight with the sole thought of devouring this beast. The fight began, and Pudzian, like a mad dog, starting beating Sapp with unreal aggression. Pudzian then did him dirty by using his inhuman strength to easily cut the ground from under Sapp's feet. Seating on top of him, he proceeded to engage in the traditional Soviet way of child education. Although Sapp offered no resistance, Pudzianowski went into beast mode, becoming uncontrollable. The referee had to use extreme force to stop Pudzianowski from killing Sapp on the spot. Although Mariusz Pudzianowski didn't make to the UFC or other big organization, his legacy is cemented as he lived the peak male experience and proved his worth inside the ring. If you enjoyed our content, please consider leaving a like and subscribing, as we'll deliver more of such contents.